I think they're going to need a park at a stroll out there, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're going to need probably a couple of them. Layers. We're talking layers. Temperatures are expected to be in the low to mid 30s for you, and we're calling for partly cloudy skies, maybe a spot shower out there as well. Of course, we do have a winter weather advisory east of the central mountain chains. We'll get into a little bit more detail in just a bit, but this thing is just going to pack a big wallop of cold air across the state. Even right now, these are your current numbers. We've got teens and 20s off to the north, some 30s down to the south, a chilly start to your evening, and we're even going to get colder in the overnight hours to come. So let's talk about what's going to happen tomorrow as we get that cold air pushing on in even further south than it already has. Highs tomorrow only in the 20s up around Raton, 30s in the Rio Grande Valley, same thing down into the southeast, and 40s down towards the southwest. Overnight lows tomorrow night, this is what is going to be absolutely unbearable as we drop into the teens in the Rio Grande Valley. We'll probably see a few 20s as well, and then you get up in the higher elevated communities like the Moreno Valley and Angel Fire and Eagle Nest up towards Alamosa, and we're talking below zero numbers, and this is not including the wind chill, so you're probably going to be feeling much colder than even this. So keep that in mind. You want to bundle up, and here's the reason why. We've got this Canadian Express that's really sunk its teeth into the southwest, and temperatures as a result, of course, are going to drop. But also, in addition to that, east of the central mountains, we are pumping in a bit of moisture, not a ton, but it's enough to cause a little bit of concern, which we'll get to in just a bit. And then we get a little bit of a reprieve from the stormy weather for the weekend. But another one is on the tail end of that beautiful weekend. Perhaps Monday and Tuesday we'll start to increase those snow showers. Of course, the roads will be a little bit slick as we get a little bit closer. We'll have a better handle on things, but this thing does have a potential to play a big factor in next week's weather. Now on to what you can expect for the next 24 to 48 hours. We do have that winter weather advisory east of the central mountains and even some snow falling right north of Raton. So we're going to see these bands moving on into the eastern plains in the coming days, and as a result, we could end up with a couple of inches right along the central mountain chain, especially right along the slopes of the central mountains. Anywhere from 4 to 6 inches not out of the question around Angel Fire, 3 to 5 in Raton. The further east you go, though, it's not going to accumulate as much, and we could even see a couple inches down into the Sacramentos. Of course, the southeast plains, you're looking at mainly flurries. So tonight, hey, I don't need to pound it into your head. It's going to be chilly. Single-digit numbers, of course, tomorrow night is definitely going to be cold. And notice we're going to see snow here in the northeast as early as this evening in the overnight hours. Highs tomorrow, though, in the southwest should be sharply warmer than the rest of us. We'll be in the 50s down there with 30s east of the central mountains. Even down here in the southeast, those highs, holy cow, can you believe it? We're going to be right in those low 30s, even in Roswell, thanks to that cold air. So this is a pretty potent storm. It's just not all that wet, unfortunately. Maybe it's a good thing. We don't want the wrecks, obviously, but it's good for the drought. Overnight lows in the 20s, and of course some teens out there across the Rio Grande Valley, but even colder early Friday morning. We'll hit that 13-degree mark Santa Fe early Friday morning. In Albuquerque, it looks like Friday morning will be cold. We probably could even see some single-digit weather into the valleys.
Wow.
So bundle up.
Ooh.
Thank you, Travis.
Yeah, anytime.
Sports is next.